Buccaneers, Colts, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Indianapolis, Indiana for today's game.
What a matchup we have at wide receiver today. Two of the biggest threats in the NFL who love to cause chaos for opposing defenses. How about this matchup, Phil?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. When you have speedy wide receivers, what you have to do, you got to make sure your safeties are smart, they're talented. Both teams have that because it is easy in this game nowadays to get the football to the wide receivers. If they can't get open down the field, just throw them some screens on the outside and dare the defense to tackle.
First down at the 20. Martin's got on the handoff. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
The Colts with a nickel look here on defense. Takes it from the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The Buccaneers snap it at the 31. Handoff. Martin's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Well, I know it was a short run that time by the offense, but it's what it's going to do for you long term. Keep running that football. Try to wear the defense down.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Winston set. Empty backfield.
We'll go shotgun here.
2 hands on the football and has the catch.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
Winston's back in shotgun formation. Finds his mark. They'll mark him at the 46.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
So they complete one, and still it's 2nd down. Martin's handed the football, and they advance the field. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
He'll throw it over the middle. Jackson's tackled down after a gain of 7.
A lot of people have to do a good job on play action passes for them to work. At this time, watch the running back. Nice job selling the fake, and it helps the QB.
The football sits at the 42-yard line.
They're going back up top. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
The Colts set at the line. Dime package. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Catch made. Butler's in on the tackle.
The Buccaneers do a good job that time on 2nd down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd and short.
Third down now. The Buccaneers come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. Out of the gun. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Myers is one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
Gore's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. First down at the 20.
And the give to Frank Gore.
The Colts offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Loss of 4 on the play. Gore is in the backfield.
Second down and a long way to go.
Smith's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Buccaneers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Third down. Hasselback's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Moncrief's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The Colts on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Hasselback's going to take it from the gun. Complete over to Dante Moncrief.
Jim Nantz, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
Coming to the line at the 43.
First down following the long play. Out wide to Hilton. Gains 18.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
Frank Gore is in the backfield.
First down and 10.
Gore. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
The Buccaneers defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Second down and 11. Right back to him one more time.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Want to draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 29.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Ahmad Bradshaw with the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
This will be a 42-yard field goal try. For 3. We're late in the first, and that field goal puts them on top.
Yes, and it's a confidence boost, no question about it. When you get a field goal or a touchdown late in the first quarter and it puts you on top, it just feels good.
The Colts ready here for the kickoff. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line.
The Buccaneers retake the field here. They were moving the ball well the last time they had it, Phil, only to see the drive stall out and end in a punt.
Yeah, the good thing is they moved the football, but I know how coaching staffs are. They said, okay, that's fine. We got to move it and get points. And this time I look for a little bit difference in the play calling. Try to be a little more aggressive in what you're doing.
First down at the 16. Picks up 8 here.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And here we have second down. Martin running right through the trenches.
Martin's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Third down following the run. The Buccaneers go with 2 tight ends on this play. Martin's called on once again. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Martin's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Now first and 10. And Myers has got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Third catch today so far.
There's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage, and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Winston's got it in the gun. Vincent Jackson with the catch.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Set up now at the 36.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Finds Evans.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
We're back here to start the second quarter. And, partner, when you're in a tight defensive game like this, what does an offense have to do to open this game up?
Well, I think what happens sometimes in situations like this, Jim, you know, the offense, they plan for the game and what they're going to do, but they come out there in that first series or two and they go, wow, these guys are better in person than they were on the film. So you've got to adjust physically. I think now that they have adjusted, we'll see if they can make some things happen.
Snapping the football from the 28.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
The Buccaneers run the risk right now of having to abandon the running game. Martin's had a really hard time of it, and right now his team, with it behind, knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up, but when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up. Jim, if the receiver's open, throw him the football, because here's just a good example. When a guy catches the football short, if he can just break that tackle, they can pick up those extra yards. Good job by the quarterback and receiver that time.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
1st and 10.
The give.
Martin's marked down after a gain of 9. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Well, that last play almost got him in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Looking across the middle. Touchdown, Tampa Bay Bucks.
They've got second quarter, a good development for them in this game.
Yeah, nice. You know, they learned something in that first quarter. They took that knowledge and they put it to good use, and they found a way to get down there and score a touchdown. That was a nice job by the offense.
And the extra point is good.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. Bray's got it on the return. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Colts step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
First down at the 21. Toss play here to Gore. The Colts get a first down.
Gore's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here after the run. Fleener's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Gets the handle here. Alexander's there to take him down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down coming up. Gore is in the backfield. Gore is taking the handoff. Alexander's all over the ball carrier.
The Colts running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The Colts will set up. The 44 is the first down line. The Colts take it from the 38. And they take him down. Lots of game left, but that stop gives the offense a chance to extend the lead.
You said it, long way to go, but get momentum on your side. Find a way to come out here as an offense and put some points on the board.
The Colts are set to punt. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Colts defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 20. Catch made. And Myers is brought down after picking up 6 on this play. The Buccaneers are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Winston's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
Second down, 4 to go. Doug Martin with the grab.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there, a loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 3 on the play. Third down on the way. Drop back, shotgun formation. Evans got the catch and the first. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Winston's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
First and 10. Makes the grab and the feet are down.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Winston's completed his last 6 passes. The Buccaneers are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. The Buccaneers have it at the 39.
Reaches out and snatches it.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Martin is in the backfield.
First down and 10.
They'll go ground. Martin's met at the 44.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line. Second and 4.
Doug Martin. Mathis in on the tackle.
Martin's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. 2 tight ends on the field here. Throws the pass.
Anderson's there to make the stop.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough, we use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
First down at the 34. The grab is made by Jackson. That's reception number 4 for him.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
The line of scrimmage right at the 24. The Colts go with the dime formation here on defense. Winston's back in shotgun formation. He's got the catch. And Myers is marked down at the 19.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
That is play number 10 on this drive.
Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
And Davis can't quite pick it off.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
This will be the 11th play of the drive.
Sims lined up as the single back.
3rd and 6.
And they deck the quarterback.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
He'll try this one from 43. The kick is good.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
The Colts are ready to return the kick.
Moncrief's running this one out. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Colts now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 10-3. Fleener's usually at tight end, but he's in the backfield this time.
Takes it from the eye. Makes contact with the down player, and that's where the play comes to an end.
Gore's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play.
Snap it out of the gun.
No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Halftime is coming up. But first, we reach the 2-minute warning.
Frank Gore is in the backfield.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air.
Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
2nd down and 10.
T.Y. Hilton has the reception.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
Second down.
Hasselback's going to take it from the gun. Complete to Allen. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this in the NFL now. You got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor. Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories, and doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Hasselbeck's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Here's the first snap after the big play. Just a quick drop back. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Boy, things suddenly feel a lot different as that touchdown ties things, Phil, right before the intermission.
Oh, yeah, it just changes everything. It puts one team in a funk because they let the other team tie it up. And, of course, when you're the team that's behind and you score that touchdown to tie it up before halftime, man, that makes you feel great.
Driving extra point is good. The Colts setting up for the kickoff.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Buccaneers back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
The Colts will come out in the dime. Winston's got it in the gun. Has Jackson. It's all about decision-making now as they work out of the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's really up to the quarterback. Make sure to watch the clock, don't get a sack, and don't get tackled in bounds. Make sure you give the message to all your teammates.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way.
Let's go.
3-step drop. It's intercepted.
The Colts offense preparing to get this drive underway. The last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil,
Pretty well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Dante Moncrief makes the grab.
the Colts are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Colts offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Coming to the line right at the 50.
Blue 10. Blue 10.
Second down and 6. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties, and you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Moncrief's got it on a inside, and he's home for the touchdown. And as we near the half, the lead now is theirs thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, you know, look at that. Just think about how much that changes the mentality of both teams. One down, all psyched up and emotionally feeling great. And the defensive side, oh my gosh, they are down and have to be disappointed about how they played on that drive.
And the point after is good. Lined up now in kickoff formation. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Buccaneers from the 22. Takes it out of the eye. Martin takes the hit and is brought down.
Not only does he know the situation, when you have the football in your hands, you want to get out of bounds to stop the clock. But I'm sure the quarterback in the huddle, before he called the play, said, look, if you get a chance, get out of bounds. The chance was there. Big mistake.
We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
The second half is officially underway. Moncrief's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Colts offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
They bring in the extra tight end.
The third quarter begins with this play. Gore's tackled down at the 29.
Gore's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. And the give to Frank Gore. That picks up 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
All set to punt here. He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Butler's going to make the tackle. That return's good for about 6. The Buccaneers from the 22. Martin takes the hit
and is brought down. The Buccaneers are down on the scoreboard, and this running game is a big reason why. Martin's been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up, quit trying to run the football, and throw it down the field.
The Buccaneers take it from the 23. Vincent Jackson has the reception. Vincent Jackson with the catch on the outside and continues to be such a big target.
Well, yeah, you said it. He's always going to be a big target. This is one big dude at the wide receiver position, and he can move. And, of course, as a quarterback, you have great faith in throwing the football in a crowd to a receiver like Vincent Jackson.
The Buccaneers have it at the 24.
Reaches out and grabs it.
The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Well, it's 3rd and long. Protect against the long pass. Make the quarterback throw it short, and then just come up there and make the tackle.
They're in punting formation. Set up, return. Here he goes.
And a run back of about 5. The Colts offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
First down at the 18. And it's complete to Dwayne Allen.
The Colts did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Hasselback's completion percentage 80% on the day.
Fleener's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. The Colts snap it at the 26. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Gore lined up as the single back. The Colts snap it at the 31.
That's a gain of 7. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
This will be 2nd down.
The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Right back to him once more. Gore's marked down after a gain of 4.
The Colts, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. From the gun.
Andre Johnson has the catch.
That's a gain of 6.
That's reception number 2 for him. The Colts have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Hasselback's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? When your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches.
2nd down and 4.
Frank Gore with the catch. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Hasselback's completion percentage 80% on the day. cleaners playing out of position in the backfield here. First down at the 45. Bradshaw's brought down after picking up only a yard.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Coming to the line at the 44.
Gore is in the backfield. 2nd and 9. Gore trying to plow ahead. The Colts lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Gore's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
3rd and 7. Almost intercepted that time.
What a job by the defender that time, reading the quarterback and the receiver and being in position to knock that football away. That is really well played. That's a clinic. Put that on the highlight film and show guys how to do it.
They're set to punt it away now. And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. First down at the 23. There's a flag out. The defense will take the penalty. Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And he's taken down.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
Winston's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. From the gun. He's got the catch. Davis, the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, the most common thing that most offensive coordinators do in the NFL on third long situations, they're going to call a play where they probably don't think they're going to pick up the first down, but they're looking for field position.
Offense still looking for a first after that completion on 2nd down. The Colts defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Winston's back in shot. Pulls it in. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
Looking to make a difference. Flag is out. It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
Now 1st and 10. And the give to Frank Gore. He's tackled right at the 31. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Matt Hasselbeck will take it right from the center.
2nd and 3. And he's thrown to the ground.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Hasselbeck's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Got a flag. The Colts are set to punt.
He's got a chance for a return. Gains 11. The Buccaneers have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play better.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. 4th and 30, is it? 4th and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident there's no threshold. They're going to go for it no matter what. Martin's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
The Colts with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. They go screen with Martin. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
This is 3rd down. From the gun. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense. The Buccaneers will punt the football away. He's got a chance to return this one. Right there to make the tackle. That return's good for about 25.
The Colts offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Double tight end formation. Gore. That's a tackle right near the 48. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
Blue 10. Blue 10. Go.
Here's the handoff. Verner's in on the tackle.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the 4th quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards.
Coming to the line at the 45.
The Colts will take the snap from the 45.
They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got a lead. It's close. It's 4th down and it's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10.
Out of the shotgun.
Martin has the reception. That's a gain of 6.
The defense, they have a lead here in the 4th quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Winston's completed his last 6 passes. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4.
Dropping back now into the shotgun.
The Buccaneers get a first down.
That's his 3rd catch of the day.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Winston's going to take it from the gun.
And a flag is down.
That's a gain of 8.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Winston's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap.
1st and 20.
Vincent Jackson with the catch. Has 12 on this play.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion.
Winston's got it in the gun.
Doug Martin with the grab.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Now looking at 3rd down. Winston's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. From the shotgun. Got drilled as he throws it.
Sometimes when you have a lead, your defense is on the field. You just want one of your guys to come through and make a play. That time, nice play by the defensive player. Now it's 4th down for the offense.
All set to punt here. He's going to try and return this punt.
Moore's there to make the tackle. And a run back of about 8. The Colts will take the snap from the 25. Moncrief's tackled down at the 31. That's his 5th catch of the day. The Colts have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Moncrief's had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting. So they have found a way, keep getting the football in his hands.
Second down, 4 to go.
With Whalen with the catch.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
First and 10.
Gore is going to secure the handoff.
And that's a 2-yard gain.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
That's second down coming up. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Halfway through the fourth. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the up. So right here, you call something very conservative.
On the way, third down.
The Buccaneers come out in a dime package. Hasselback standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Allen's there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The Colts put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Hasselbacks back in shotgun formation.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
The Colts coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Hasselbacks now completed 4 in a row.
Fleener's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play.
And the give to Frank Gore.
The Buccaneers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Loss of 2 on that play.
It'll be third down.
The Buccaneers lined up in the nickel from the shotgun. The catch is made by Dwayne Allen.
What we saw there was probably the #1 route all teams work on when they go to training camp. The curl route. Find the open space in the defense. Quarterback throws it in there. Good job.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line. First down at the 23.
They give it to him on the counter.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays. Well, you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Gore. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Buccaneers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
This long drive continues. Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out.
Gore is going to take the handoff now. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
That was a predictable play call here in the fourth quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
That leads us to second down.
They call his name again.
And Gore is brought down. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. What a drive this has been.
The Buccaneers with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and goal from the 5.
He runs with it right up the gut.
Bradshaw's marked down after a gain of 4.
And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. Should be an easy one here. And converts on the 3.
The clutch kick and the 3 points, and virtually everyone here knows that that clinched it.
Yes, that did it, Jim. Now you can just take a deep breath knowing all that hard work during the week, it came through for you, it paid off, and you got a victory.
The Colts getting ready to kick it off.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Colts set at the line, dime package. 1st down at the 19.
Langford chases down the quarterback. 2nd down, late in the 4th quarter.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
He's tackled right at the 24. 3rd down coming up, needing a 1st at this point. Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Martin has the reception. Gains 18. 1st down, pressure on every snap now. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. 1st down at the 42. Evans with the reception. That's his 4th catch of the day. Won't huddle now. Gonna conserve the timeout and rush back to the line. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Just about a minute left. It would take a miracle to pull this one out.
Winston's going to take it from the gun.
Secures it with 2 hands.
This is why teams are always practicing the 2-minute offense for situations just like this. You have the football under 2 minutes to go. You're losing, you pick up some good yards, and your player is smart enough to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
This is a big third down snap.
The Buccaneers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 30. The grab is made by Jackson. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Huge play coming up. Offense looking for one more play to make.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Trailing. Every third down so big at this point. Big play coming. Defense looking for a stop. Third and goal from the 6.
Could have been intercepted.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in position like this, you can knock it down.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and 6.
Crucial play here. Fourth down on the way. Winston's got it in the gun. The Buccaneers turn the ball over on downs. The Colts offense comes out for what is in essence just a kneel down or two to make this one official. And Phil, what a sweet moment it is for that bunch of players right there.
Oh yeah, a lot of smiles on the offensive side as you walk out on the field. And it's just, you think about it this way. A tough week of work, all the preparation and the practice, and you came through and got it done and enjoy the moment.
Gore lined up as the single back. To the ground.
They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Buccaneers with no timeouts left. Second down, and they must be careful at this point. Matt Hasselbeck will take it right from the center.
Second down and 12. And the give to Frank Gore. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Well, when you know you can win the game, but just running the football, then you just run the football. Take no chances. Keep 2 hands around it at all times, and don't worry about the extra yard.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.